welcome in everyone. State of the programs. We've been needing to do this for a long time, and finally we got our schedules to align. I'm with now the official new AD of the Carver Tigers, and he's the head girls basketball coach, state champion winning coach, Anson Hundley. Coach, congratulations on the new title, man.
Thank you.
All right, what does that mean to you? Now because you've been an assistant AD, you've been involved in the admin side of it, but
Right.
now you're the head honcho. What does that mean to you?
Well, first of all, it means a lot that they trusted me to be able to do this.
Right.
And I'm just, getting in and taking off. Learning everything I need to learn. Like I said earlier, with our office hours crew, I've been going to Coach Kidd quite a bit. He's been helping me get through it. But I'm excited about it. I'm excited. We got a great staff, great coaches, and I'm really looking forward to seeing how the year go.
Now with you coming in, also LaCoya Day, the new principal, how's that relationship been, making sure y'all are on the same page? Because you're in charge of athletics, he's in charge of the school, and y'all got to be on the same accord to make sure y'all are successful.
Well, we're learning each other. He's learning that I'm going to do my job and I'm going to do a good job.
Right.
And the more trust he gets in me, the more he's going to let me loose. And I understand as a new principal, you kind of got your eyes on everything and trying to see how everything is going to go. But he has a great staff, great assistant principal, so it's going to be good.
I love it, man. And now that you're becoming in charge, are you trying to do any groundbreaking changes? Are you trying to fill things out, see how this year's going to go? What's the mindset for year number one as AD?
We have one huge fundraiser that we're putting together. It's in the works. But we'll be having our first annual Hall of Fame gala.
Much needed.
Everybody's gonna dress up. We're gonna look really good. We're gonna have the media there. Thrift's gonna be our first sponsor.
We're gonna be streaming it too.
Yes, but we're gonna have some great inductees into the first annual Hall of Fame, and it's gonna be really good. So we're excited about that.
No doubt about it, man. And this is much. I feel like every school needs a Hall of Fame, but but specifically Carver, there's a ton of talent.
It's so many.
Do you think becoming the AD is going to kind of take away from the basketball side of it, or are you not worried about that at all?
No. So we will be naming Kanisha Harbison as my assistant athletic director.
Okay.
So she'll take some of that work off of me during basketball season, but my goal is to get as much done as I can before the season so I can focus on basketball.
Now I want to get in your background, man.
Okay.
Now that we did all that, let's get in your background.
Okay.
For one, I don't know where you graduated from, Coach.
Okay.
I don't know where you played.
Okay.
What got you into coaching? What
Okay.
led you to Carver? Tell your story, man. 'Cause
All
the
right.
whole community needs to know who Anson Hundley is.
Okay. So I'm a 1998 graduate of Kendrick High School.
Cherokee, baby.
Cherokee. I just spoke to the Kendrick young football players and told them I'm definitely gonna be coming around some and supporting them because I'm definitely Kendrick to the heart.
Right.
I played football, basketball, ran track, went on and played football at Morris Brown.
Awesome.
But basketball was my love.
Okay.
I just wasn't as good in basketball as I
Right.
was in football.
Right.
So after Morris Brown, I came back home and Ahmad Tinker, who I really consider my mentor.
That's what I asked. Yeah.
Yeah, he let me start coaching football, and it was a great experience. And I was actually a therapist at the Bradley Center. And I said, okay, I got to stop doing this and figure out how I can be a head football coach.
Right.
And East Columbus needed a boys basketball coach. I said, I'll do it.
Right.
And I started coaching basketball, and I was like, oh, hold on now, I might rather do this than football. I forgot I liked basketball more than football.
Right.
And then they made it where you couldn't do middle school and high school as a community coach.
Right.
I had to make a choice. He said, well, our girls basketball team need an assistant coach. And mentor number 2, Sterling Hicks, took me in, and I've been winning championships and region championships ever since. He taught me everything I know about basketball. And I had to make another decision if I was going to continue to try to coach football and basketball. And it was fine at Kendrick because, I hate it, but the football team wasn't going real far, so I could coach football and then
It don't run into basketball.
and it wouldn't run into basketball. Then I went to Jordan and the same thing.
Right.
And when I got to Carver, I said, you know what? It's impossible because they playing all year.
Right.
So I got to just focus on basketball. And it was It's been great.
Yeah, man.
It's been great. So I've done a little bit of winning from the stuff I learned from Hicks and still doing it.
All right. For one, we're not skipping over the fact you were a therapist at the Bradley Center. The only reason I bring that up is because your ability to talk to people, talk solutions through, understanding that. You think that helped you become a good coach and mentor and a leader that you are today?
Oh, definitely, because these kids are weird. I ain't gonna say crazy.
Right.
They weird. No, you know, I started doing therapy. I was a therapist at the Bradley Center right out of college.
Awesome.
And
Is that where you got your degree in?
Yes, yes. And I did it for about 5 years. Actually, I started at West Central and then I went to the Bradley Center.
Gotcha.
So I've seen a lot and dealt with a lot. But yes, I got a chance to learn how to speak to people and how to kind of read people and what they need to kind of help them get through their day.
Right.
You know, so I use that. They don't know I'm doing a little mind work on them.
But trust me, I see it too. I peep it, man. But that's awesome, man. And so you were able to do that. You transitioned. I do want you to talk a little bit about Sterling Hicks in those years at Kendrick. How crucial was that? And basically taking what you did at Kendrick and then doing it yourself at Carver. That's pretty cool, man.
That was everything. I would tell any coach that is trying to be a head coach, the first thing you do is you go find the best and you work with them.
Right.
I didn't know it at the time, but I had the best.
Right.
You know, I had the very best. And I had a chance to learn and get everything I needed. And I was able to take what I learned. We're not gonna switch it up.
Right.
The blueprint already set.
Right.
We're gonna take what I learned and we're just gonna do it somewhere else.
Right.
And it's been working. So, like, the Sterling Hicks era is still here. I'm doing it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, it meant a lot to get a chance to coach with him, and that's just kind of what I learned. Now I put my own spin on stuff as I grew.
Right.
But the foundation is it comes from him.
No doubt. And
Yep.
people like Kelly Ellison, who coached underneath
Coached with
you.
me.
Now she's a state champion.
Right.
So same thing you've done
So
with
that-
Sterling, Kelly did with you.
Right.
I do gotta say, Coach, you got into the girls' side of it.
Mm-hmm.
What made you want to get in the girls' side of it? Because you said you started with the boys.
Again, it was I had to go. I couldn't coach at East Columbus anymore.
Right.
Because I wanted to continue to do high school football.
Right.
And the girls had a position to coach with Hicks.
Right.
So I didn't know what I was getting myself into. I didn't know this man was crazy. I didn't know he was going, when they finished practicing, hey, Coach, we got to get 100 shots up. I want to go home.
Right.
I don't want to shoot 100 shots with you.
I'm tired, man.
Yeah. So I just saw how those girls just would run through a brick wall for him.
Mm-hmm.
He fussed, he pushed them, and he always told them, this ain't girls basketball, it's basketball.
Right.
And you're gonna be pushed. You know what I'm saying? I gotta push you in order to be good.
Right.
And he just, I used to think to myself, like, these girls can't do all this.
Right.
But every day they did it.
Right.
And every day they got better. And if you don't see it, it's girls basketball and not just basketball.
Right.
But getting to see it, he probably worked his girl harder than 90% of the boys' coaches right now.
No doubt.
Right now.
Right.
They work every day. And I used to think, there's no way these girls can do this
Right.
every day. And they did.
Right.
So that's just kind of my philosophy. We're just gonna work. We're gonna outwork everybody.
And again, that is why you got 2 state championships. You got girls like Olivia Cochran, Kiki Gaines, Kayla Simpson, Chubb Williams. I mean, the list goes on and on.
Right,
We don't have to
right.
name every single great player because
Right.
you got so many
It's a
of them,
bunch
Coach.
of 'em.
But now that you're heading into this year, basketball-wise, we're going to talk about that after the break. Plus, Jarvis Jones hire and the rest of the sports here with the Carver Tigers. To save the program, it's a new athletic director, Anson Hundley, getting the new position, the promotion, baby. Part of office hours here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
It's a great day for a new Chevrolet from Glenn Smith in Opelika. Take to the road in a rugged new full-size Chevy Silverado with discounts up to $13,000 off MSRP. New 2026 Chevy Equinox with all-around versatility and affordable pricing. Now with discounts up to $4,000 off MSRP. People from all over the USA are coming to Glenn Smith Chevrolet. Get ready to drive and get ready to smile.
Welcome back to State of the Programs, live here with Anson Hundley, the athletic director of the Carver Tigers and head girls basketball coach. All right, Coach, now let's put your AD hat back on. We talked about your coaching side of it. AD hat on. Jarvis Jones taking over as the leader of the Carver program. What does he mean? There's a lot of pressure, Coach. You're returning a lot of players from a team that was the most dominant team I've seen in a long time. What's the message been and what's your relationship been with Jarvis here early on?
Well, first of all, I have a long relationship with Jarvis because I was at Kendrick when he was at Carver.
Right.
And they kicked our butt. And I remember walking past Jarvis and some of the other ones. I said, they are huge.
Right.
And he was that size in high school.
Right.
I'm like, Coach, there ain't no way we can beat these
How are we
folks.
supposed to block that dude?
You know?
Right.
And so just him coming in, just the humblest, mild-mannered, good guy.
Right.
You know. But being a good guy don't win football games.
No, they don't.
So he's out there pushing them and bringing his own philosophy. And at the end of the day, we going to see if it works.
Man.
He's Carver. He loves Carver. So he's going to give it his all, and he wants to see him win. He coached under Kirby Smart. I think he knows what he's doing.
Right.
You know, so, you know, it's just putting it all together.
Right.
Putting it all together.
And giving him the ability to, as a first-year coach, learn. You know how people are. Anytime things are a little off the way it was last year, it's like, guys, even early in the season, there's going to be bumps and bruises.
Yeah,
there was last year for Pierre Coffey. He lost to Harris County.
Right.
And they thought, uproar.
It's over.
And then they win a
Then
state
they won it
championship,
all.
Coach. So I'm excited about Jarvis Jones. Are there any other new hires that you would like to talk about that are coming in from any of the sports this year?
We definitely got Coach Atron, who is taking over wrestling.
Okay.
Our wrestling program has
Awesome.
been down for some years, and he's real pumped about getting it up and going. So we're excited about that. And ultimately, we're just trying to bring good people in for all the sports. We don't want to be known just for football and basketball.
Right.
We want kids to say, I want to go play softball at Carver.
Okay.
I want to play baseball at Carver. We got a new baseball coach
Awesome.
who has also hit the ground running. You know, it's been shaky ever since
Michael Long left.
Mike Long left and Coach Pollard passed. You know, that was just kind of is. But now we got somebody that's in the community and ready to get that program back to what it needs to be. So we want kids just to be able to say, I want to come to Carver. Not just for basketball.
Right.
Not just for football, but I want to run track at Carver.
Right.
I want to do swim at Carver.
Tennis.
I want to do tennis at Carver.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because we are putting the people in place
Right.
that are going to be good at it. We got our new assistant principal who has given me just you take it and you run with it. And I appreciate Tay Watts for that. He has really gave me.
He's not micromanaging you.
He's not micromanaging. He is letting me do what I need to do, and he's pushed for me to be in this role. So I appreciate him, and he's going to do a great job in his role.
Yeah, I'm excited about that, Coach. And I do want to get into flag football. Who's coaching the flag football team?
Coach Boo will be coaching flag football,
Awesome.
my assistant basketball coach,
Nice.
and we gotta. I'm telling you, I'm scared of this flag football, man. I'm scared of flag football. I think it's going to take over girls sports.
Yeah.
I
agree.
I think girls
You see
are
how
gonna,
it's growing, Coach?
It's growing. It's growing, and it's going to be. It's going to replace some sports.
Yeah.
Like
I
it's
agree.
going to be big.
I agree.
It's going to be big.
Especially now when you got softball, flag football, and basketball kind of all
Right.
overlapping. Volleyball too.
Right.
It makes it really tough. Volleyball program. Who leads that program?
Me. Still, anybody want to coach volleyball?
I thought you were the volleyball coach.
Anybody
last
want
year.
to be a head volleyball coach? Call me. Come to Carver, because I'm ready to step down as the volleyball coach.
All right, there's a PSA out there. We're trying to get a new volleyball coach. Kendall was the one last year for Hartley.
Right.
You were there for
Right,
Carver. I love
right.
that. Basketball-wise, though, I want you to talk about Eric Allen in the basketball boys program and how they've done and seeing that growth from winning 6 games 3 years ago to being almost at a state championship level last year, and this year got some new players. It looks like they're going to be even better.
He's a dog. He was a dog as a player, and and he's just a dog as a coach. He pushes those boys, and he gets the very best out of them. The last drop of best, he gets it. So they're going to be good year in and year out just because of the work that he has instilled in them and the work that he puts in them, like just on a daily basis. He wants them working hard and giving it their all. And, you know, X's and O's is one thing, but you got to have some players, and he got some players.
No doubt about it, man.
He got some players.
I want you to talk about your relationship with Pierre Coffey, too, and what he meant to you. Is, you know, I know he moved on, but as you step into his role, was he able to help you, and you were able to learn
He's
things
still
from
helping
him?
me. He's still helping me. That's my guy.
I know y'all have such a good working relationship.
We work together. We've been through struggles together. Mr. Lindsay has drove us crazy together, and that's my guy. I love Lindsay to death. I miss him, but he has drove us insane together.
Right.
But we stuck it out together,
Right.
and we're gonna always be friends. And like I said, I've talked to him numerous times. He's given me, you know, now you need to do this. I sat at his house and he showed me how to do eligibility. Like, that's my guy. Always gonna be my guy. I'm gonna support him as the principal, and he want me to come work for him, but I ain't going just yet.
Not yet, Coach. You still got things to do
I got
here
things
at
to
Carver.
do.
2025-2026 school year is about to start next week.
Right.
I know you've been able to meet with some of your staff. What's the vision? What's the goal? What's the message you're pushing your coaches for this year, for not just football and basketball, which we know Carver dominates at, but for all the sports to be competitive?
So I just met with my staff, and I told them, you know, the main thing is being there. Don't take days off. If you're going to be a coach, be there, have a schedule, push those kids every day. You know, just because you're coaching, let's say tennis, if you can't get a court, go in the gym and hit the ball back and forth to
We
each
can
other.
put a net up.
Figure something out where
Right.
you're getting some work in all the time with those kids, because you can't expect to win if you're not working. And we're not going to keep you if you're not winning.
I agree.
Simple as that. So we want all sports winning. So they're going to do a good job. And I'm not being micromanaged. I'm not going to micromanage them.
Right.
I just tell them what I expect, and hopefully they'll get it right.
Finally, again, you talked about Chris Lindsay, legendary principal. He moved on. Pierre Coffey's gone, so steps in Tay Watt, steps in LaCoya Day, and Anson Hundley gets promoted. Do you feel good about this new admin? This is for the entire Carver community, everyone out there. They're wondering, what's happened with Carver? They got a lot of new faces, but I'm excited about the future. I know you are too.
I'm super excited. Really, the only new face is Mr. Day.
Right.
All the other faces, we've been
You,
there.
Tay.
We learned everything from Mr. Lindsay. He again, kind of like I said about Hicks, he set the foundation. The blueprint is already there.
Right.
Why destroy the blueprint and try to make a new one?
No doubt.
So Mr. Day has already told us, you know, he gonna kind of follow and see how things are ran, and as long as he like that, then we gonna continue to go in the same path, and he's gonna like it because we know we were showed how the school needs to be ran,
No doubt.
and it'll be fine. I'm sure some people thought we would get weaker, but we just gonna get stronger.
I completely agree.
And we're gonna keep building, and we're gonna show everybody that Linz is gone, but we still strong.
Right. Nothing's changing.
Nothing changed.
Actually, we're just trying to elevate it even
We're
more.
gonna elevate.
And I love it, Coach. We can't end this interview without you shouting out Art Thomason, who I know officially retired from coaching.
Officially retired and unretired because he over there at Hardaway. Yeah, I said he over there with Hardaway coaching. But no, Art's a great guy.
Right.
He was ready to retire,
Right.
and started going out there on the road with AAU and got that itch and said, you know what, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna continue to coach, and I just got a young staff.
Right.
And I know he wanted to be somewhere where he had, you know, a lot more voice, but I had to make sure that those young coaches were.
You gotta make them feel
happy.
important, right?
Yeah,
No doubt, Coach.
Yeah. So he just took a spot to continue coaching where he could, you know, have a little more input.
Yeah.
And that's fine. We still good friends. We still talk, and
Love it.
everything is good. Yeah.
I love that, man. His name is Anson Hundley. He's looking to win another state championship.
Soon.
He's got a dominant girls basketball program, the best in this area, and now he's the AD of the Carver Tigers. Long overdue. Glad we got to do this, Coach. Thank you so much.
So glad.
And you can watch Office Hours with him, Joe Kegler, as they go back. They go back and forth. They always do.
With the
Kendall
Pips.
Mills. Yep.
That's Gladys.
Hey, Kendall Mills.
Danielle.
Danielle, too.
She'll be mad if you don't say her name.
Let me shout out Danielle McCoy. And honestly, Coach, I got to ask, Coach Mills moving up to the big job. I know you, Kegler, Danielle McCoy, really all the ADs. I know you're excited for him.
We are.
You love
We are.
what's about to happen. Jeff did a great job.
Yeah.
But now you really believe Kendall's going to do an amazing job.
I definitely do. And first of all, everybody needs to know it won't be no
Favoritism.
Favoritism,
I know it,
because
Coach.
we do a podcast together. So before anybody say anything crazy, I'm going to say he's making us work.
Right.
He's holding us accountable, and we have to do what we are supposed to do, or he'll get rid of us.
Right.
And it won't be no more office hours. So we have to do what we're supposed to do, just like everyone else. So before we get anything crazy being said, Kendall Mills holds us to the same responsibilities and the same thing as everybody else. We can't turn in late work.
No.
We can't come into meetings late. We have to do what we're supposed to do. But I think he's going to do an awesome job. I'm excited about Coach Mills. My sister played for him. I've been around him forever. And I remember when he used to do push-ups on the sideline when they messed up. It was the weirdest thing ever. He'll drop down and start doing push-ups because the team messed up or something. So I've seen him coaching forever. I've been around him. We created a great friendship.
No doubt.
And I'm excited for him. I'm excited to see him get a role like that.
Yeah.
Because we don't always get a chance to get a role like that. So I'm excited for him.
I'm glad you said that, Coach, and I'm putting the disclaimer out there too. Office hours isn't going anywhere, and again, Kendall Mills holding everyone to the same standard. So I'm glad you put that disclaimer out there. You can watch that next Wednesday, but from Say the Programs, thank you so much for watching Georgia Alabama Sports Live.